a minute. Is she the Rose or a Rose? Because there's a lot of women named Rose. And if they're telling me that this actress, and the motorcycle agrees, is playing Rose Tyler on Doctor Who, then I might be Mecha Random. I don't know anymore. We all know Rose Tyler. Let me go pull up a real picture of Rose Tyler. Billie Piper. She was a pop star over in the UK over there. And she played Rose Tyler on Doctor Who. Not Lady Wham in Doctor Who, but real Doctor Who. That's Rose. That's Rose Tyler. So I just saw this come in. They have an actress by the name of Yasmin Finney joining Doctor Who as Rose. Lot of women named Rose. All right. The 18-year-old plays Ellie Argent in Netflix's LMNOP drama Heartstopper and onboards the cult sci-fi classic. Okay. So you're pushing the diversities pretty hard here. That means I've got to
please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
No, not pull up a thingy. We want to pull up the dings because I need my ding for all the buzzwords they're going to start using. Because that's what usually happens, isn't it? And as we know, we have the new Doctor Who, which really focuses on a lot of the BBC buzzwords. Timmy! Not Timmy. Like Timmy, but not quite like Timmy.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Is she the Rose Tyler or is she just a Rose? Let's see. Let's find out. Heartstopper star Yasmin Finney has joined BBC's iconic Dr. Lady Whammon Who drama that is now played by not a Lady Whammon at all, but other sets of diversities that he totally didn't get hired because they're not going for the intersectional feminism buzzwords or the cultural Marxism buzzwords or the Americanized victimized cultures or the diversity buzzword. I don't know anymore. I'll just be this. We'll just put on the horns. And just surrender to the dark side of the wokier than thou cults where we praise everything because what else are you going to do, right? What else are you going to do? Because I certainly don't want to judge the show based on all of the buzzwords that they're bringing in. But YouTube's algorithm does go for the buzzwords, and you know it, and I know it, and everybody knows it. Life on Doctor Who gets brighter and wilder. How can there be another Rose? You'll find out in 2023. But it's an absolute joy to welcome Jasmine to the Doctor Who set. We fell in love with her in Heartstopper. I didn't see it. Don't you say what I fell in love with because I didn't see it. And how do you know? I'm sure she's great. I haven't seen it yet because I've just heard of her now. So it's a show that changed the world, and now Yasmin can change the world in the Hooniverse. Not to be confused with the Zooniverse, but Russel T Davies, the Dr. Lady Whammon Who showrunner that has no more Lady Whammons in it, except for a new Rose, said in a statement Monday, Finney, who is also a she's a triple diversity. She's a trans Lady Whammon person. And she's an of color too. So how many is that? She's a T. She's a W. She's a C. No, I don't like that. That sounds bad. No. We don't know. She's probably great. But where's the popular series after this guy? I can't pronounce his name. Oh no. In the BBC series, Gatwa replaces Lady Whammon Dr. Scrunchface Jodie Whittaker in the Dr. Lady Whammon Who thing. That was run by Chris Chibnall there. Yes, he has them on his chin because I can't say Chibnall ever. That's okay. I'm canceled for it. I'll just show myself out. And Finney's also, oh, wow. Sometimes you just get a video that just kind of breaks you. You're like, how many more buzzwords can they cram in? Like, I was ready for it. I did not know going into this in advance that this was also an additional with the T in the alphabet. I wasn't aware of that. I'm like, this just makes it almost a parody of itself when you go in knowing you're going to count the buzzwords, and then you have to kind of stop the video mid-video just to say, you know what? I was right and wrong all in the same way. Ah! Are we starting over? Maybe we're starting over. I don't know. Maybe the 420 is kicking in a little bit. I don't know.
Smoke weed every day.
Open your mind.
And we're just going to go into the dark side and be okay with it. We will embrace strange new worlds because we can turn our brain off for it because it's total crap.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, you are the very model of a modern major general.
And we can embrace the clearly not hired because of check boxes or any of that sort of stuff.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
Nobody asked you about your taco, and stop dragging it across the floor. It's leaving snail trails, and those are gross and yucky. We're in self-parody. Okay, Finney is shooting scenes as Rose, which Rose we don't know. It might be a completely different Rose for clickbaity reasons. So you can have me being on there saying, trans woman of color is now Rose, and I got to put a picture of Billy Piper up there, and I got to do some sort of pose like, huh, or an outrage, ooh, sort of pose, because that's how they market these shows. Because, I can't be upset by this. I really, really can't. These, people exist of every walk of life in this day and age. This is 2022, for crying out loud. To pretend that people who look different than me or are different than me don't exist. I mean, that's just really old-fashioned, isn't it? Isn't it? And isn't it a little old-fashioned that they're still utilizing these kind of marketing tactics and rage bait sort of things just to generate buzz for the show, or to critic proof it so that they can hide behind the, oh, you're just an istaphobe if you don't like it. Racist and misogynist down your Who fans. Oh, don't believe me. Let's pull that up real quick. I've had them so many times over the years. Here you go. I can do it like we can do it live. Doctor Who fans. It's gonna be a. Here's one. Here's one. There's one for you. Doctor Who fans take to Twitter. The internet is roasting sexist Doctor Who fans, and it's just magnificent. She drives like a typical wham, and she's targeted by istaphobic trolls. Fan reaction backlash to Time Lord. Does this have the word? Oh, deep divisions on race and gender, and pretty much every freaking thing. Things racist Doctor Who fans, blah, 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 blah. It just gets old, doesn't it? It gets like, do we really need these tactics to market these shows? I mean, isn't it enough that people like me are like, oh, okay, let's see what they got with Russel T Davies? Do we really, really have to resort to this kind of wokier than thou? Basically, I compare it to like Pure Flix, where you get, preaching and mentioning of things. It's like when you're watching a movie and you don't realize it's a religious one, and then all of a sudden it's all Jesus-y all of a sudden, and you're like, wait a minute. And that's when like a lot of these social justice-y type of messages pop up in these. So it really is equivalent to the same type of preaching and judgy, morally superior, complexy sort of stuff. It's a superiority complex, isn't it? I'm using the wrong words. I'm getting distracted by the Widow Doji Dog. I am Mecca, and do better, Doctor Who. Please don't use clickbaity stuff, even though I guess I can benefit from it. See you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
So in the future, there's absolutely no shame.